Matthew is in Atlanta. Hi, Matthew. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Well, Christian, I'm like $92,000 in debt, and I try, and I can't really get started on the baby steps. I'm seeing if you can help me out.
Okay. Why do you think you can't get started?
I just don't have the additional income. I work out of town, so my budget changes all the time, and sometimes we get paid per diem. The next time we don't get paid per diem, so it's really hard for me to. I want to get a part-time job, but then I can't find anything because I'm only in one location for a couple of weeks at the time, and I'm struggling. I can't really figure out what to do.
Gotcha. You single?
I'm married.
Okay. And what is the $93,000 in debt?
I got a personal loan that's $9,800, a student loan that's $11,700. I'm sorry. My mortgage is $48,000, and auto loan for $23,000.
And what's your income?
I personally make $46,000. My wife makes $11,000 or $12,000, so total $56,000, $57,000 a year.
Okay. Well, you got a car you can't afford, for one thing. Now, $23,000 car does not fit in this equation that you gave me. That's one of your problems. So what I would do is jump on. Have you tried the every dollar budget?
I have.
Okay, so the system works like this, man. You got $57,000 coming in. You look at what your monthly income is going to be for the upcoming month. You can estimate that pretty close. Now, you might be a little off because you may or may not get the per diem. All these other things could pop in or out, but you're going to be pretty close to what your take-home pay is going to be for the upcoming month, the month getting ready to start, December in our case today. And so then you list out what are you going to do with that, and you give every one of those dollars an assignment, taking care of food, shelter, clothing, transportation, and utilities before you do anything else. The basics of life, right? Once we've got food, shelter, clothing, transportation, and utilities taken care of, then, and that's your car payment, your house payment, your lights and water, you got money set aside for food, then we begin to work on, the baby steps as soon as we can find any other room in the budget. But you've got room in this budget. This is doable. But you do have a car you can't afford. And so part of what you're looking at is you're going to end up selling this car in order to get ahead. Because a $23,000 car in a household that makes $50,000 is too much car. When you have more than 50% of your household income tied up in things with wheels and motors that are going down in value, it's very difficult mathematically to get ahead and build wealth, like almost impossible. And so this car is what's killing you here. That's one of the things that's got you stuck. And so I'm moving out of that, and I'm going to get on a detailed written plan. I think you can do this. But I think you and your wife are going to have to sit down together, decide that this is important, and we're not doing anything with money except what's on this page. The budget, you're the boss of it until you get it done, and once you get it done, then it's the boss of you. It's going to tell you what to do. Because that way you go, no, we can't do that because we have more important goals like getting out of debt, more important goals like building wealth, more important goals. And you don't need to see the inside of a restaurant unless you're working there. And so, yeah, you probably do need some extra work. And you may need to look at your overall career track and go, is this working for me? Because you're not making a ton of money considering they're running you ragged out of town. So is there another direction you can go long-term with a career? That's another thing you could look at here. But I think you can do this, Matthew. You keep working on it. You call me back if I can help more.